This is my second Kerbal Space Program video, and in this episode I'm going to be flying an SSTO to the Mun. Unlike last time, this time I am going to be bringing some Kerbals along. Hopefully this is going to be enough fuel. Doesn't have to be that much fuel though, because it's only going to the Mun, which is pretty easy to get to usually. So I'm almost done building this now. Just got to add in the nuclear engine. And also some medium-sized landing gear. This should be almost ready to fly now. Just gotta hire some random Kerbal that I don't care about. The least amount of courage and the most amount of stupidity. So that looks like this guy here. Oh, he's a scientist. I might need a pilot. This guy's still pretty stupid and doesn't have very much courage, so I might as well hire him. Okay. And now the only thing left that I've got to do is just add on some solar panels and do the action groups. This should be almost ready to fly now. I've added all the action groups. I also added these and a battery and a solar panel. Also, I've made sure that these don't have yacht activated, because that can be kind of annoying sometimes to have it like that. Should be ready to fly now. Hopefully there's not a problem if this engineer has such high stupidity and such low courage, but it should be fine. Oh, I forgot to drain out the monopropellant. Well, it doesn't really matter that much. It's only a little bit of extra weight. That was a pretty terrible takeoff. Just gotta get it going a bit faster now. Once I get it going a bit faster, then I'll start going up more, because then the radiator engines will be doing better. This is probably about the speed where the radiator engines will start doing the best. So I'll start setting much faster now. I have so much oxidizer though that I can burn these engines on closed cycle for quite a long time. I'm just not worried about Although I still do want to leave some extra left because it could be useful for landing if I need some more speed. Should be in an orbit soon, hopefully. I've just got to raise my periapsis a bit. I'm just going to keep coasting up until I'm a bit higher, so I don't keep raising my apoapsis so much. In there. Soon I should be in a good orbit. Okay, so I'm in plenty good of an orbit now. I did go a bit over what I needed to do, but that should be fine. Okay, all I've really got to do now is just set the moon as my target and then get there and then land. And since unlike Minmus, the moon just has I think a completely flat orbit, it should be pretty easy to get there. Okay, that looks like a pretty good encounter with the moon there. Yeah, that's plenty of time, hopefully, to be in the moon. I don't know where my moon escape is. That's fine. I'll just warp until it's time to start the burn. Okay. There's probably a slightly more efficient or better way to build this and fly up and get to the moon and everything, but that doesn't matter. Although I really should have drained out the monopropellant. It does make a huge difference. But it's just more dry weight for no benefit. Getting pretty close now to when I need to get out there. The burn is almost done. Okay, great. That looks like I have a encounter with the moon now. Okay, so now I've just got to get good orbit around the moon, and then I just have to land on the moon. Unfortunately, the moon is definitely a worse place to land on than Minmus, because there's not very many flat areas like how there is on Minmus. Although most planets, I think, are like that. Yeah, most planets don't have such nice flat places to land on Minmus. Minmus is definitely the easiest place to go to and land on. I'm going to try to land somewhere where there isn't too many craters there, which might be a mistake. It might be better to land in the crater, but I don't really know. I haven't gotten to the Mun that much before. Okay, I should be able to land there now. Okay, so now I've just got to get a bit closer to the moon. I did actually crash once. I just reverted the quick save. I do need to start burning quite high up, actually. So this is still a bit too high up. But maybe at about 50 or 60 kilometers is when I should start burning. Okay, hopefully I didn't go too far. Might have been too high up to start burning, actually. I'm not really sure. I think I should consider getting Kerbal Engineer Redux. I think that might tell you when you should start, like the optimal time to start burning. As long as you know atmosphere, it's probably accurate. Should hopefully be fine. I'm just going to burn a bit more radial out, so I have less vertical speed. Okay, now I have almost no vertical speed anymore, so I just got to stop going across this way. Yeah, there's not really many flat spots to land. There probably is somewhere, I just don't know where it is. But it doesn't really need to be that flat, hopefully. This looks actually like not that bad of a spot to land in. This is actually a... Oh, I think this is in a crater. This might not be a great place to land, actually. That's fine, though. Should put up my gear sooner. That's fine. Okay, surprisingly, actually, this might work. That was a extremely bad landing. But I haven't yet crashed or broken anything off, so it's fine. I just gotta keep using the brakes. Yeah, you really don't have to land that well. The moon has more gravity than Minmus, but you still don't have to land that well. The landing gear usually cushion it out quite well, actually. As long as I don't hit that rock, it should be fine. Now all I need to do is just get that wheel there to touch the ground again. Because otherwise I'm not going to brake very well. Okay. Yeah, this landing went surprisingly not that bad. And I only crashed once, which was way better than the Minmus landing. I must have crashed at least 5 times there. Okay. Gonna crank all the brakes up to 100%. I don't know if that's gonna help much though. Okay, so this landing's gone good enough, I guess. Although I am very slowly drifting backward, which isn't great. I think that stopped. I'll just crank up the brake strength to maximum. Now I can plant a flag as well. Okay, good. The Kerbal EVA packs are effective here. That's good because there's no ladder or anything on this SSTO. Okay, time warping doesn't really help these Kerbals go much faster, so I might as well just plant a flag here. Just gotta take a surface sample, I guess. And then EVA report. Oh yeah, this is in a sandbox save though, so science doesn't matter at all here. Now I've just got to fly back to Kerbin, because I don't want to just strand this Kerbal here forever. Even though this Kerbal is extremely stupid, I should still at least try to land on Kerbin. Okay. Yeah, so now I just got to fly back to Kerbin. I'll disable the brakes. Probably shouldn't have so much strength on them as well. Hopefully I can take off here. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I probably didn't really need that oxidizer, but it did help get off from such a short space of runway. Okay, so it shouldn't be that much longer now until I have a orbit. And then after that, I'm just going to go back to Kerbin. Hopefully this can take all the thermal stresses of re-entering into the atmosphere. I would think it would be able to. I should just be able to burn retrograde and then lower my periapsis till it's back in the atmosphere. Well, that's really annoying that I have another Mun encounter right after this. Okay, hopefully this doesn't just get really hot when I'm re-entering the atmosphere, because it could. I'm just going to try to I'm just going to keep it retrograde so the engines are taking most of the heat, and then hope that works. Soon I should get back within Kerbin's atmosphere, and I think the air braking would be enough, but I'm kind of worried that just the air braking is going to overheat something here. So I'm going to just engine brake a little bit as well to try to slow down. But I don't know if that's going to help very much. But I have plenty of fuel to burn off, and it'll make it maybe easier to land if I burn off more fuel. Better retract the solar panel. Okay, so far nothing seems like it's overheating too badly. Although I'm definitely not going to be able to land on the Desert Airfield or the KSC or anything. As long as I don't land in the ocean, it should be fine to land anywhere, since I'm definitely not getting the KSE. Okay, these wing surfaces are getting pretty hot, actually. Hopefully they don't overheat. I think steering might be heating them up even more, though, because they're at an angle. Okay, so now all I need to do is just land. I've turned on ambient light boost. It makes everything look terrible, but at least you can slightly better see what's going on. All I gotta do is just create enough drag in the air to slow down. This is hopefully going to be the last one that I need to do. I think it might work better to just spin this as much as possible. Okay, hopefully this is enough to stop. I don't know why this Kerbal is so happy. It's probably because of how much stupidity he had in the statistics. It looks like that surface, these can sometimes get kind of hot. Isn't getting too hot this time, luckily. I have no idea where I'm going to land, though, because I'm not going to land very well in this ocean. I do think I should have made the wings definitely farther back, though, because I think this is going to be kind of hard to control now, at least from what it seems like. It's going to be very hard to control because the wings are too far forward. So now that the fuel is more empty, most of the fuel weight was in the back, so the wings are too far forward, so it always pitches up now, no matter what you do. why those engines keep flaming out. I should be doing fine. It's low enough. Maybe it's because I'm not moving forward fast enough for the air intakes to get them enough air. Okay, hopefully this can slow them down enough. Slow down enough. I just need to get enough slowed down now that I can start flying normally. Okay, perfect. So this should start being able to be a bit flyable now. Yeah, it's pitching up way too much though. Yeah, it's pretty much uncontrollable. Just because of where the wings are positioned. I built this pretty badly. So I guess I'm gonna have to go in for water landing. Okay, well, use Kerbal and then deploy his parachute. Oh, is this parachute just not working? I think even without a parachute, he still should be fine. Okay, yeah. This is not gonna work out. He's having a good time at least. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this did not go very well because I didn't land this well at all. But that's fine, I guess. I still landed on the moon, I just couldn't land back on Kerbin. But other than that, this went fine, I guess. And hopefully you enjoyed this.